Hello friends and fans of the Frosty Nut. This is just another very quick little update video because some people have asked me, well, what mods have I done? All the mods that I've done on my own bat, and these are all things that I've done just to improve a little bit on the A107. But I'll show you, and I will probably sell a mods kit on my Flight Sim Supplies Australia website store, flightsimsuppliesaustralia.com. I will probably sell a little mod kit that you can actually use yourself. But first thing I did was when you open it up, it has these small little spaces inside. Let me just pull that button off there. They have small little spaces inside the unit where the screws are. I replaced them with these 10mm spaces that are wider, 10mm high, which is the length of the little spacer that comes with it, and 10mm wide. And the reason is because it just supports the board a little bit better. So I replaced the two of them in the corners with the same spaces. I also made a 20mm round one, 20mm by 10, just fits over the top of the calls button, and just gives the acrylic sheet, when it comes down on top of this area, just gives it a little bit of support. I've also got another one of the 10mm by 10mm spaces just down here in the corner, just sitting there, and another one in the other corner here, and then one just in the middle of the board as well. And under that I had to put a new screw in there that I shouldn't have had to replace, but there was one not there. But anyway, so I put those spaces around just to help support the acrylic sheet when you push down on things, so it sort of sits better. I don't know if it makes a lot of difference or not. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I just wanted to try and make it as stable as possible. The other mod that I've done are these light surrounds. Now, if you take off your board when you get it, if you actually do choose to modify it, you'll see that all of the switches have a little light blocker guard on them that Rowsfire used. However, that defeated the purpose of the letters, because what it would do is would block off part of the letters, because it would wrap around the switch, and I could see what they were trying to do, but it just it defeated the purpose. So I made these square little surround ones, which are just a very simple little square surround, and that just fits over the top of the switch, so that when you put the switch on to it, very hard to do this one-handed sometimes. There we go. So what happens is, it'll see how it just sort of blocks out the light. It doesn't do a perfect block of the light, but it reduces the light spread across the board. So every switch has that little light blocker, and it just prevents light bleed when the lights are on across other parts of the board, which makes it look a lot better and a lot neater. So that's the other one. And then, of course, my Corey switches and my labels. Well, that's it, guys. That's all the mods I've done. And, of course, making the switches, 3 different styles of switches. So I've made these ones with the black line, which is just an insert. These are free switches. You can get them on printables and Thingiverse and all that. And I've scaled them down to fit the switch better. So the scaled down. So if you get these switches off to print them yourself, you'll need to scale them to about 94%. So the black and the white parts need to be scaled down to about 94% for a nice fit on the switches. All the switches I'm using, all the knobs I'm using are free. They're not paid for or anything like that. They're all free on Thingiverse and that. There's the other ones, these bigger ones. You can scale these. These don't need scaling to fit, but you can scale down probably the top of it if you really want to. And of course then these ones, which again are free to use, and I just prefer white, that's all. I just prefer it. And I'm actually printing out one of the overhead ones in white as well, because I requested the white one for there. So that's all the mods I've done, and that is it. I might be making different modifications to these ones. The ones that come with it are very small. These are too big, of course. They were for other thing. But Rowsfire are actually making new switches. They're actually using a flat design, which is a good idea. They've gone with a flat design instead of the round one, and therefore making the switch covers that come with it fit better so they won't rotate and flop around, which is a very good idea. The flat bladed switches are a lot better to use. So well done to Rowsfire for doing that. They sent me a video showing me how it works, and yep, and I said, yep, that's what I would have done. So much better. So there's all the mods. There you go. I hope that helps. Yeah, just remember, if you do any of the mods yourself to your Rowsfire unit, you may void the warranty. So just bear that in mind. But I will do a mods kit up to sell on FlightSimSuppliesAustralia.com. It's not official. It's not approved by Rowsfire. Don't ask Rowsfire about the mod kits or anything like that. It's not from them. It's from me. This is my design of stuff to do, just like SL3 does mods for Thrustmaster and that. I'm doing mods for to improve, in my opinion, to improve the Rowsfire thing. And this might be something that they adopt down the line as well. In the meantime, there'll always be Rowsfire are always updating their products. They're always improving their products, and you know, we've got to support them because they are a startup company basically, and they are growing. They are getting better, and they've got equipment that I wish I had, but don't. Don't forget, use code FrostyNut at the checkout for 12% off any Rowsfire products at Rowsfire. And if you need any assistance or any help, don't hesitate to let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment, and also in the groups. I'm in the groups as well. So thanks very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Stay frosty.